Neurodivergence refers to natural variations in the way people's brains work, process information, and interact with the world. It encompasses a range of neurological differences such as autism spectrum disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, dyslexia, dyscalculia, dyspraxia, and Tourette syndrome. The term neurodiversity was coined in 1998 by Australian sociologist Judy Singer, who wanted to emphasize that differences in brain function are a form of diversity, not necessarily disorders or deficiencies. Neurodivergence suggests that brain differences are part of the natural variation of the human experience, and it involves both strengths and challenges. Take ADHD, for example, which can come with heightened creativity and hyperfocus, while autism is often paired with strong pattern recognition and above-average intelligence. When someone's neurological or cognitive functioning differs from what's considered neurotypical due to differences in brain structure, brain chemistry, or brain function, we refer to them as neurodivergent. The condition often involves cognitive and sensory processing differences to what is considered typical. They can often affect social functioning, communication, learning, attention, emotional regulation, or motor coordination. However, despite the similarities, everyone's experience with neurodivergence is unique, and no case should be dismissed, just because it doesn't fit a mold and behaves differently from our expectations. For example, it is a common misconception amongst healthcare professionals that if someone does not exhibit obvious learning difficulties, they cannot be considered as neurodivergent. Many neurodivergent individuals are highly verbal, hardworking, and high-masking, and thus go undiagnosed. Masking refers to the practice of hiding one's natural traits, behaviors, and responses in order to fit into societal expectations, and avoid negative reactions. Masking comes in many forms and is often subconscious. Suppressing stims, managing and mimicking emotional responses, and overthinking social interactions are all examples of masking, and they all take huge effort for those who live with neurodivergence. These practices can lead to burnout and other health concerns in the long run, such as anxiety, depression, identity confusion, or even chronic illnesses. Masking is particularly common among autistic people and those with ADHD, especially women, and marginalized groups. This is why it is important to understand, accept, and embrace neurodivergence, diverse conditions that an estimated 20% of the global population exist with.